Hi friends, Evolving Guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for following along with our collection journey. So as you can see, today we are going to talk about the McDonald's Pokemon cards. So this is almost an annual tradition that McDonald's will offer Pokemon cards as part of the toy in the Happy Meal. There's a really cool other channel called Sleeve No Card Behind, and they just posted a video the other day kind of with a history of McDonald's and Pokemon cards. And so I encourage you to check that out. I'll link to it in the description so you can check out a little bit more about the history of this promotion. But the bottom line is these are fun to collect. They're 15 card sets, at least in this case. There's a couple exceptions to that, but generally pretty small sets. These are sets though, because they do have, as you'll see in a minute, I've opened a few already. They do have actually a distinct M24 logo here, so it does kind of make up a distinct set, and you can see they are numbered, so this is number 6 of 15. So this does make up a really small set, and yeah, it's kind of fun to collect. It's easy to master, obviously, with just 15 cards. And just so you know, there's no reason to go crazy over these cards. None of these cards are going to have long-term or even short-term value. There's nothing rare or kind of exclusive in here. So it's really just the fun of the chase. And so we're going to open some packs today on the channel and see if we can master this set. First, though, I want to show you there's kind of two versions or two types of collecting, I think, when it comes to this. So first, you've got the actual boxes. So I'll zoom out here a little bit. You've got the actual Happy Meal box. So here's the Roaring Moon version. I have one of those. And then you have the Rayquaza. There's two others. There's the Pikachu Dragonite and there's the Charizard. These are the two I've gotten so far. When this promo first started, actually one thing I learned that's new, with this promo that's new for me is that you don't actually have to buy, in many cases, you don't have to buy a Happy Meal to get the cards. And so I did initially buy some Happy Meals. You can see I've got the boxes here. I'm not going to collect those boxes. I'm just going to recycle those. But some people want to collect those boxes. And actually, I should note that when we bought those first Happy Meals, my son and me, we bought those Happy Meals. Not only do you get the boxes that have the Pokemon on them, actually some of the products inside, not just these card boxes, but actually, like for example, I ordered the apple slices, which come in a Happy Meal or can come in a Happy Meal, and my apple slices bag had Drampa on it. So depending on how intense you are in collecting everything that has Pokemon on it, I know some people do like to collect boxes and packaging, and so you might want to order the Happy Meal and see what kind of other things you can get. But for me, after I realized that you don't have to buy a Happy Meal to get the cards, so what I've done, I've gone into a couple different McDonald's and I've just asked if I could purchase the cards. They usually let you buy the toy separately. I think McDonald's are going to vary in their rules, and so I had one McDonald's, they actually sold me 5. They asked how many I wanted, and I wasn't sure. I didn't want to ask for too many, but I felt like 5 was a good number, and they sold me 5. But then actually one of the managers came out and said, actually, we should only be selling 1 at a time. So some stores might have a limit of 1. Some stores might not sell the toy separately. Some stores might have a limit of 5. That's what I've encountered so far. Maybe other rules. It might be based on the particular store location. So the other thing, though, to look for is inside the Happy Meal, what people really want are the cards, and they come in these little packs like this. You can see they've got the McDonald's logo. They also include some other items, which we'll see in just one second. But there are actually 10 variants. So there are 4 box variants. There's the 2 I showed you, Rayquaza and Roaring Moon. There's also, I think, a Charizard and a Dragonite Pikachu. But there's actually 10 variants of this box. And so I'm trying to collect one of each of these to keep sealed. And again, not because they're going to go up in value. I don't expect these to appreciate in any meaningful way. I mean, if you had the whole set of 10, that might be possible. But so far, I've managed the 5. So far, we have Pikachu Dragonite, just to show you. We have Miraidon as number 2. We have Koraidon as number 3. Charizard, probably a coveted one, number 4. And Dragapult, number 5. There are 6 through 10. I have not found those locally yet, and I don't know if they're available in all markets. Now, I live in a small city, and so we have a number of McDonald's locations, so I'm going to check different ones. But I checked one location, the place that sold me 5, and I asked, could I get a variety of these boxes? And this is actually what they brought me. They brought me 1 through 5 in the same store. So they obviously had a variety, but I checked a different location and they only had number 3 in the whole store, at least what they told me. So again, it might vary where you are, what's available. So this might be actually a little bit harder task. Again, not because they're valuable, but just if you, there's still a 6 through 10. I think, I forget. I've seen them on other channels where people have gotten all 10. So I'm going to try to see if I can get one of each kind. But anyway, there's the first 5. I'm going to set these aside. These I'm not going to open because those I'm going to hold on to. But I have managed to pick up some other ones. We actually almost have another complete set. We've got a 1, 2, we got 2 3s and a 5. So 5 more packs. So we're going to open those and see if we can master the set. I already showed you a few cards. My son wanted to open one off the channel, and so he opened one pack, and we got 4 cards. They're all unique cards. I would expect in a single pack they're all unique. So we have these first 4 cards to start our master set challenge here. We're going to see how close we come to mastering this set just from these packs that we have here. I've got 5 to open. So you can see here these boxes come. Now there's the card pack. And then they also, we won't show these in each case, but they come with these kind of like mini posters. And these posters have spaces on them. Well, on one side, this side actually has, let me back up here. We have Pikachu, Dragonite, and Drampa just on the front. Oh yeah, and then on the back, it's kind of this fill-in. There's a scan to play thing, and then you can see there's spaces there for the stickers, and then there's a sticker sheet that also comes in this. So for kids or adults, hey, I'm not one to judge. We have these stickers that can go onto these. Now they may not, oh yeah, Umbreon, yeah, it looks like they all match up. I don't know if this is the same in every single one. But anyway, we do have the pack here. We'll see if all the packs are the same. Here we've got the Pikachu Dragonite. Now on that other channel that other video I mentioned, you can actually, I guess you can, using a light, you can actually see through because this is just paper packaging. All right, so we have Miraidon. That's great. We need Miraidon. That is number 3, so we'll stick it over here. Oh, Charizard, also 1. Now, these are reprints. Like this artwork comes from Vivid Voltage, if you know the set. So this is a Charizard reprint card from Vivid Voltage. It's not new artwork. But again, it is reprinted, and it has, instead of the previous, like this came from Vivid Voltage, this original artwork, but it has the M24. That's number 1. So that's pretty good. And Eevee, that is good. That's number 13. We do need the Eevee. And another Quagsire. So we're doing pretty well. Let's see. We have 1, 3. Let's see. What is this? Number 6. Quagsire is 7. And then we have Dragonite is 12. Eevee 13. And Rayquaza 14. All right, so that's our progress. We've only pulled 1 duplicate so far. The Quagsire is the only one after 2 packs. As you see, there's 4 cards in each pack, and we're just gonna not bother with the other stuff. Okay, Pikachu Dragonite. So maybe, I don't know, that could be that's the only pack art for this. You know, again, these are kind of paper packs, so they're not, again, they're not to hide anything. Again, you can use actually a flashlight to see inside. All right, Roaring Moon, we needed that. That is number 11. Another Charizard, we've seen that. Jigglypuff we do not have yet. That is number 4. Oh, and Hatena, we don't have that. That is number 5. So we got 4, 5, and 11. So we'll go back to, so Charizard is 1. Miraidon is 2. And now we have 3, 4. And then Roaring Moon is number 11. So that goes here. All right. So we're doing well. We've only gotten 2 doubles after 3 packs. So that's 12 cards. Only 2 of them are duplicates. And so, again, we're doing pretty well. And again, it looks like maybe so far we've only had the Pikachu Dragonite artwork, if you want to call it artwork. Illustration maybe is a better word. All right, Koraidon, that's great. We need that. So that is, you can see number 8. Rayquaza, I don't think we have that yet, do we? 14, we'll have to check. Maybe we do have that. Jigglypuff we just pulled, and another Hatena. So we set those aside. But again, Koraidon is number 8. So we'll get our cards here. 6, 7. There's Koraidon goes in the 8th spot. And oh yeah, we do have the Rayquaza already as well. All right, so let's see. We'll open 1 more, and then we'll do a kind of taking stock and see how we're doing for our master set. But again, these are fun to open. They're fun to kind of, again, if you want to collect all 4 boxes, or if you want to collect all 10 of the actual like card boxes. I don't know how to differentiate. You've got the Happy Meal boxes. There are 4 versions of that. Oh, Hydreigon, we needed that. Again, Charizard we've seen. Eevee we've seen, and Quagsire we've seen. So we've only added 1 in this This is number 10. So we'll get, let's see, it goes here. You can see here also, I haven't mentioned this, and this goes back historically to the McDonald's cards have this unique, some people call it a confetti hollow foil pattern. You know, you can kind of see these like little pieces of hollow. So that's pretty cool. I think it's different. It's exclusive to the McDonald's cards as far as I know. All right, so let's see how we're doing when it comes to the cards. So we have number 1, number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're missing number 2. We're missing number 9. We have 8, and then we skip to 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So we're missing 3 cards. We're missing number 2. We're missing number 9. I don't have the set list in front of me to know what cards those are. And then we're missing number 15. So we're missing 3 cards. And again, you can try to pull these from these packs. That's fun. Again, there's only 15 cards you can see. Just after a handful of packs, we're pretty close to mastering this set, I think. But also know that these are going to be super cheap cards, like less than $1 each, even for the most valuable cards in the set. So they're going to be super easy to pick up on the secondary market if that's of interest to you. All right, we pulled. So this is our last chance, at least for now. I'm going to keep those other 5 sealed and look for 5 more. And then, I don't know, we'll see if I open any more or if just for myself to try to get those last 3 cards if we don't get them here. Or I could just, again, pick them up as singles. It's going to be no big deal to pick them up. So fun little mini set. Again, I consider it, like as a master set builder, I consider this a set because it does have its distinct M24 marking on the bottom. And so, you know, I want to try to get all these, but as you can see, it's pretty easy. And now that I know that you can buy these without buying a Happy Meal, I don't have to ruin my diet and eat a bunch of chicken McNuggets to be able to get these cards. And so we're going to look through this last pack, this last 4. Can we get any of the cards that we're missing? And then from there, we will just kind of see as far as finishing this set. Man, a lot of Charizard. So we got a Roaring Moon. We already have that one. This would also be fun to trade, you know, if you're opening these and have some friends at local game league or local league or anything like that. Oh, Dragapult. I think we have Dragapult. Yeah, 6. And then last chance, Hatena. Yep, those were all duplicates. So we're still missing 3 cards. We're getting close to our master set. But good luck. If you do want to chase these cards, again, know that you can buy them without the Happy Meal at most locations, and you can buy even more than one. So that might make it a little bit easier to master this set. So have fun with McDonald's Pokemon cards, and check back soon for other videos on the channel. Thanks again for following along, and we'll talk to you soon.